Okay guys, welcome to the brand new Redux series, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over everything that's related to 4.14.0. Since there's no new update, this is the one that we're going to start with. So first off, these are my projects. We're not going to be going over these or anything that has to do with any of these. We're just going to be launching. Now this Redux series is going to center around a person that emailed me for help. They want to learn the basics about Unreal Engine. I cannot do programming yet in Unreal Engine. Sure, if I sat down long enough, I could get through it. But at the very moment in time, it's kind of a no-go for me. So where I'm just going to be going over everything that will help in to design a world, a project, things like that, okay? So this is the Epic launcher, okay? There is one for Linux. It's not as good, but this one is for Windows. We also have one for Mac. The layout is pretty much the same. This is your library. This is where all your assets are. I have 128 gigs worth of assets, which if you want any of them, just donate to the PayPal that's in the description below, and you'll get access to all of these if you want. I don't mind. It helps me and it helps you learn, so that's all that matters. Yeah. Next, what we have is the marketplace. This is where you can get all your assets from. Now, I only pick up the good assets. I mean, you got simple dungeons. I would love to retexture that because that is hideous. You got broadleaf forest. Wow, that's beautiful. You got a random naked guy. You know, there's just so much stuff here. And look at all of this. And I'm sure that, you know, if we went over all of this, it would take hours and hours and hours on end. So instead, we have to wait for this to pop up. So this is where you're going to be starting a new project. Now this is the jungle project. This is the one that this is a procedural jungle. That video's already up. You guys can go check that out. It will be linked in the end of the description anyway. Now I'm sick. Warning, I will cough from time to time. Now this is where you're going to be selecting your projects. You got blank, C++. You got like all of these different areas. Virtual reality, twin stick shooter, advanced vehicle, normal vehicle, you name it, it's all here. Then you got your C++ ones. This is where you're going to be doing all the coding. If you choose Blueprint, you're stuck with Blueprints. If you choose C++, you get to code out every single aspect of what you want to do inside the engine. So we're going to choose C++ in case I decide to get into a little bit of coding here and there. And I always select third person because I like third person the most. And we're going to be calling this Redux, because this is what we're basically doing. We're creating a Redux. And I'm going to drink some Pepsi because even when I'm sick, I drink Pepsi. God, that burns and I love it. Now the third person is pretty simple. You give it a character model, you give it animation movements, you're given a little area to explore. Now you can easily take that area and make it into anything you want. It's pretty damn easy enough to do, but you need the assets to do it. As I said earlier in the video, easy way to get access to assets is to just donate whatever amount that you want and you'll get it. So we're gonna hit OK on this. So what happens is our project doesn't immediately open and we're given this window. And in here, this is where we're going to be doing our coding for the assets. I'm no good at English right now. Leave me alone. I'm sick. You guys are probably laughing at me. But this is where you're going to be doing all of your coding. And you're going to be recompiling as you go and working as you go. There is lots of tutorials online to be able to do what you need to do. And this should pop up any minute, hopefully. Now you are given some default materials and some default stuff. I will go along and show you how to model random objects if you need it. We'll also be doing a few speed tree videos here and there. They're not going to be super complicated trees. I'm going to chuck on some textures and we're going to call it a day, just to go give you the basics. So this is what you're going to be opening up to. Okay? Just a simple level. Now, with the assets that you get, if you decide to donate, what happens is all you have to do is take them, go to where your Epic Games folder is, where your launcher is, and you put them in Vault Cache like this. So it has a data folder, and inside it has a content folder. Alright, that will make sure your assets get put inside the Epic Games launcher like this. So say that we want it to be grass, you would have this package and you would be able to instantly chuck it into Redux. This is how you can import assets, by the way. I'll show you another way that you can import assets here in a minute. Yeah, we have to send and restart. The Epic Games launcher has not really been reliable lately. Okay, now we're going to be painting a little bit of grass here with the Foliage editor. I just have to check a quick thing here. And the way you do this is your foliage, right? And you go into meshes, grass, and we're going to grab one. Like that. So that's it. Now we have that. Now, for design purposes, you'd also want a few rocks in there as well. Okay? Now you have to give it time to compile, and once it's done compiling, you click and you got grass. There it is. Now we can increase the size by going over here. Now these videos are going to go over multiple things. We're going to set it to 1,000 and we're going to click. See? But you notice they're all the same size, right? Grass does not normally grow all the same size. So right here in scale X, you want to, you know, be able to do that. So now there's smaller ones and they're bigger ones. Say you made a mistake and you painted in the wrong direction. Hold down Shift and go back over that same area. Like that, see? Now they're not all the same size. Say you want more in a scene. Now remember, the more foliage you have, the more grass you have, the worse the performance will actually get. Case in point. Okay, no case in point because it's not allowing me to get a case in point. Oh, wow. Huh. Alright, I gotta send an email to someone real quick. My computer is relentlessly powerful, so don't judge me by this, okay? I'm supposed to be proving a point and I'm failing horribly. Okay, there's your proof. Oh, son of a bitch. You see it just jack right back up to 1... Your goal is 60 FPS. Let's be clear. Your goal is 60 FPS. Okay? And we're going to get rid of all of this. Now, trees are a whole different matter. You want speed tree. You can build your trees from scratch, but you want speed tree nonetheless. Speed tree makes your job 1,000 times easier. And we're going to go over that in the next video along with creating a terrain. We can't sit in this little box forever. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If the bitrate is not high enough and there was some pixelation when I move, tell me and I'll jack up the bitrate to 50K. I have the internet for it. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Bye.